And yes, that is the Gen Z body's car on Pere. Some people jealous her. Some people jealous her. Some people jealous her because she in the All Stars. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your one and only Lady Jackson bringing you the Bbnaija All Stars Season 8 2023 edition as Seyi Heart. Now, of course, in this video, I'm going to let you in on the summary lowdown of how the Bbnaija All Stars prize giving event today went, where Ilebaye got her prize. A lot of other people won millions of naira in different gifts. Now, of course, I will not be attaching that video into my video. So if you're new to my channel, just make sure you can watch it somewhere else. Come back here and let's banter. Now, without further ado, no waste of time, let's get back into it. So Ebuka started the show by, talking about how the Bbnaija All Stars season was amazing, was crazy, was eventful, how hectic it was. 247 people were walking back to back, and how the sponsors have been a major part of the show, making it a success, with the fact that he had to bring diverse personalities into the show. Then he began to introduce the sponsors, that is, first off, the representative for MultiChoice and African Magic, in relation to the organizers of the Bbnaija show, the lady on the pink. HFM representative, I think it's the lady on the blue suit, and the guy on white is Money Points representative, and they all had turns to speak. Now, I didn't see that of HFM, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I did. But anyways, before that, we saw where Ebuka introduced Ilebaye, the winner, and he asked her, like, it's been around 48 hours since the show rounded up. How does she feel? Has she been able to sink it in? And let's just get an intrusion into her mind. She said she still feels like it's a shock, it's a game, like it is unbelievable. She gets time where she pinches herself and be like, hey, wake up, because what is this? Now she's happy, she's grateful, but she cannot wait to see what is, held up for her next. Now, of course, we have the Bbnaija representative speak, talking about how they spent over 5.5 billion naira. They have over 2,000 staff, or around 2,000 staff, who were working before, during, and after the show. How they garnered 1.53 billion votes. And that's a lot of money, if for those who understand, when people visit your app and your website. She went on to add that they spent over 4,000 watch time hours to handle the show, and it's been amazing. Now, of course, we moved to the representative from Money Point, who said the show had given them more followers, more platforms, and greater height. Now, what you're hoping for is that they get to run more businesses with the show. And I'm like, okay, daddy, that's really good. And then, of course, we had Ebuka ask questions. Now, for these people, all these things they said, it was questions Ebuka asked them. He then went on to Ilebaye, whom he asked the question of, why were you apologizing so much in the show? Was it a strategy? Now, I feel this was a question from audience or people who feel she didn't deserve the win. She said it was not a strategy. It was all from her heart. It was the knowing that she kept feeling like there was something she was doing wrong. She didn't know what it was. She didn't know how to address it. And the best thing she could do was, each time she made a mistake and they brought it to her attention, she has to apologize. And then, of course, the prize giving started. I mean, I could see the faces of all the other housemates as it pained them, the jealousy and everything, when they gave her the card of the 120 million naira tag. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. And then, of course, he moved on to give her the IVM innocent car key, and he took some pictures. I'm like, I obviously know that this car is going to be better than that of CeeC, because obviously it's the winner. They need to give a little bit higher. CeeC's car is like around 8.5 million naira, and I'm thinking this Ilebaye's car would be around roughly 10 million naira or more. And it is really beautiful, white and black. It is like, I think 6 or 7 seater or 5, but it is amazing. I'm portable, classy, everything you can think of. Ilebaye's life is literally made, and I hope that God helps her to know how to invest, have the right people around her, the right mindset, the right opportunities and ideas for her to push forward. Then they are able to ask her, like, if there's something she wanted to say to anyone, to people. And she started by thanking her mom, her dad, her siblings, her relatives who had supported her to this point from season 1 to from the first season she was on, and this one. She went on to thank her fans for supporting her to this point, and dedicating everything, the win, to them. She thanked Money Point, thanked HFM, thanked Lipton Tea and all the sponsors. She thanked Ebuka, thanked Big Brother, thanked GoTV, DSTV, MultiChoice, Big Brother. She just thanked. Anyway, while she was still talking, we noticed our camera was moving to the audience where the housemates who were in the same season with her were, and only Prince congratulated her parents. The others faced their fronts. Nobody wants to smile. I'm like, what is happening? Is it fights or what? And then that was not all. Like, literally, when she would scream and say Gen Z body on par and be laughing, it was only Uriel that was smiling and giving the thumbs up to her. And I'm like, okay, except they're not showing Doyin. If not, I know Doyin will be smiling and celebrating her too. But then, can you see the face behind Uriel? Yes, that's Awolowo's son. Grandson. Awolowo's grandson, that is Seyi. He, Neil, and a number of them were just frowning. Neil and Seyi had their faces down. Cross was having a mean face. He alongside Venita. And look at Princess folding her arm. I'm just looking at her like, what nonsense is this? I'm like, this jealousy will kill you. It will kill you. Because what the hell? Can't you clap? Can't you celebrate somebody who won? And you would want to be treated the same way. It even got worse when Ilebaye showed how humble she was, and she was kneeling down thanking all the sponsors. I'm like, oh my God, this girl is really grateful. She's genuinely grateful. She really cannot believe that she's still the winner. And I'm like, every other housemate, if it was them that won the show, I don't think they would kneel down like this. They're not going to. We all know this. We don't need to beat around the bush. They would, even in their first seasons, they would all stand boldly like unicorns, like those, I just arrived kind of thing. But I'm glad to see that Ilebaye is this humble to, stoop down and appreciate people who lifted her up. And that was all that had really happened on the show. Guys, go and watch the after prize giving show on my channel. It was the video I uploaded before this. And I'm going to be bringing you updates on everything that's happening with this housemate. See you on the next one.